Hello everybody and welcome back to Aven Colony, where we were having a little bit of trouble with the power situation in general in this sort of area. So what I'm going to try and do is to build out towards this geotherm here. I think the workers are still quite unhappy there. They're at 49% efficiency. Is that because they're unhappy? Yeah, it is. So we would get more power out of the generators if our workers were happier. Interesting to note. So what have we got to entertain them out here? We've got an apartment for them to live in, which is great. And they're unhappy and they're protesting. So if we just let it go slowly, might be able to hear them. Right, so they want healthcare. Okay, fine. Healthcare is coming. Why are you dying? Why are you dying? Starvation, but there is food in the colony. I think we need storage out here. I think that's why they're not getting their food. I don't know if that's going to mean that they die, but there is food for them to have, and we are at a point where we're growing food now. If they die, they die. There's nothing I can do. I'll put some storage out there. Oh no! Death spiral. This is pretty terrible. What's our population now? Stop dying. No, this is horrible when this happens. It gives you their names and everything. Oh. Right, so now we've not got many people out here. Basically, I think what happened was there was not enough storage. I built out too much. And they didn't have any food. So, yeah, not good. I think I needed storage for the food to sit in. Now, let's have a quick look at how much amberjoy we've got. If we've got a lot, then I will repurpose another couple of greenhouses to food instead. So that's all broccoli. Okay. So this one I'm gonna make do rice maybe. And this one melons? No, melons are really bad. Barley maybe. Now, of all the ones that are producing barley, most are producing broccoli. We've got good positive food income now. And I think we've still got enough amberjoy. I'll keep an eye on the amberjoy situation, but the food comes first. And to get rid of all those. Unfortunately, I had backed myself into a corner there and there was nothing to there was no helping them dying, unfortunately. I just have to keep ploughing on and try and get more people in. Which sucks. Addicted 121, recovering 56. Most of them are completely addicted to that amberjoy. And we have a toxic cloud coming. Unfortunate. We'll look at the amberjoy situation. We are getting a positive increase in amberjoy. So I will maybe exchange some of that for some nice food or something. Trade hub. Oh, I still haven't exported all that Xeno incense. Gee. Getting some rice in from that, which will be nice. That was rice in, not rice in. That's a different thing. Okay, I'm going to increase the speed a little bit now. I'm a bit worried that there's not going to be enough workers for the geotherms and things like that. Although those guys are a bit happier now. 89% efficient. 70% efficient. And that is giving us just enough power. That one is 90% efficient. So definitely always keep an eye on your people and how happy they are, because that affects how much power you get. And that's terrible. So this horrible smoke fog, this horrible, sorry, toxic fog is going over them, and they're going to be a bit unhappy about that for a while. It's better to have the air filters because they're not affected by the smog. But equally, if you get all the geotherms properly covered over, then you have less problems with that. Yay, we did the Xeno incense thing. I'm actually going to take immigrants this time. And replace some of the people that died.
I need your help to balance our supplies on the colony ship.
Go slower while I'm reading this, because I'll be sitting there reading missions and literally the whole base will go to pot. They could use some mind mold. Would you mind sending us 800? Yes, I would mind. And some star glow too. How about 700? Well, I think that this is the whole point of this colony, is to make it into this sort of big exporting colony. So we'll just go on research. Yeah, sorry, we'll go and research mind mold, and we'll go and research. Was it star glow? Star glow and mind mold. And those will probably take a while to research, but I don't really mind. I'll just keep the colony going. All I'm really worried about at the moment is just keeping it going. I have just about enough power, and the more happy the people are, the more power there is, so that's good. We've got 9 protesters at the moment. Who is protesting? Who would dare? Who would dare protest against me? I'm great. Okay, there's a few unhappy people over here. Let's see what they're unhappy about. Crowding, entertainment. So to be honest, a little bar and grill over here would probably be enough. Just to make them a little bit happier. Just a very simple one. I am aware that I'm giving them plenty of places to feed their addictions by doing that. I think that will really, really help them. And a bar and grill doesn't take much power. If it takes any, actually. I don't know if it takes any at all. Put a park in, that requires 1 power. Fine, over there. Help them out a little bit, I think. Although those guys were pretty happy anyway. So why are these guys unhappy at the water pump? They haven't got enough amberjoy. Oh, okay, this could be a problem then. But there is plenty of amberjoy in the stocks, so why haven't they got any? Is it maybe because there's no bar and grill for them to go and get their stuff? Probably. Let's take that overlay off a sec. Oh, take it off. Take the overlay off. Yeah, I could put a bar and grill there and that would be connected. And people around it be able to go and get their amberjoy there. I think that's maybe why the substance is. And I probably need to set that to bar mode. And that's where they go to the bar to get their amberjoy. And then we'll have a look at what we need to do to get this star glow and stuff. It'll probably be just a case of making another farm. Right, we are getting some power warnings at the moment. Jobs filled 58%, so we're still really low on people, and we're still building and building and building. Which is pretty terrible. But the happiness has increased an awful lot. Right, they're getting a lot happier over here from the bar and grill, which is brilliant. Why are you so unhappy over there when the building next door is like totally happy? What's wrong with you guys? Substances. Okay. So it kind of just depends on who is working there, I think. Yeah, getting intermittent power warnings, but then we are in the winter, so the solar panels aren't helping out at the moment. Oh, of course, you know what I forgot? Which is absolutely ridiculous when we're having such terrible power issues, is that we've got energy batteries. And it will increase their energy regeneration. Sorry, not regeneration, their energy generation. So I need to put these next to all of the geotherms. We'll start with that one. I just want to know whether people have to man it though. Do people have to man a battery? There's no power for it to absorb. Okay. But if I built a load of batteries and I built a load of solar power, then it would see us through the winter, wouldn't it? So that's what I'm going to do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Big solar field. They're unmanned, so we don't really need to worry about building tons of them. We're going to get the power situation under control once and for all. Why are you guys unhappy? Your commute. Well... Construction drone hub, bar and grill, chemical plant. Oh yeah, there's not really any apartments around here. There's one like over there. Could maybe put something more in. That's a lot better. Right, so batteries, I think. We're going to need a battery. I'm going to put a battery here. I'm going to surround it with more solar panels. So they'll be boosted by the battery, and then the battery will hold power. Yay, storm time. Okay, so we've got this whole big field of solar generation out here just using up, and they're not powered, they're not manned, so it's really, really good. And we're just going to have batteries in the middle. In fact, I should probably have another battery like in here. I'm going to actually recycle that one and put a battery in the middle. Hopefully that will be enough to sort of store things as the winter comes in. So the wintertime energy is down to 907, but that's okay because we've got 875. And what we can do is put batteries next to the geotherm so that in the summer months... Is that not close enough? Did I not build that in the right place? It needs to be literally latched onto it. Oh, that's annoying. We'll recycle that then. An energy battery by each power plant. Probably build some more solar around there as well. So that might be enough power to actually get us over to the next geotherm as well. Low food, okay, but we're in the middle of winter and we're nearly through. And we've got 2,000 in store. I think we're okay. Amberjoy. Have 1,000 in stock. That's fine. Okay, I think we're balanced out again now. We are getting towards our population of 300.
As you recall, the Constitution guarantees your citizens
They are
the right to
79%
vote
happy,
on
so we've clawed it back. We've clawed it back. I think we need more housing, and we've got enough power to support it now. I don't understand, like, why we haven't given any Zorium on this map. It sucks. I want Zorium. I want it now. So this is absorbing power, these batteries. So what I'll need to do is, if we have trouble, I can actually get a second tier one. So we can store up a load of power in the summer. Those creeps are getting pretty bad.
Coming up soon, and I have some feedback.
I don't have enough enhancers. Oh no, toxic gas again. It's going to be this one, isn't it, again? So I kind of need to get a geotherm out there anyway. But yeah, definitely forgetting about batteries was not a good move on my part. That nearly lost me the colony. Completely nearly lost me it. So yeah, not good. So we'll go out for the next geotherm now. We've still got some pretty bad employment there. Jobs filled 64%. It's getting better. But one thing I will do with all the power I've got is maybe build a skyscraper. Requires 40 power. We have 40 power. That would require 16 power, and it would support 66 colonists. That would require 40 power and would support 60 colonists. So if I had two tier 3 habitats, that would be 66 colonists each. So it'd be 120 plus 12, 132 colonists for 32 power instead of 110 for 40 power. So I don't see why you would build anything but habitats, other than for space concerns. But we've not really had many space concerns so far. We can go there. Okay, let's carry on, see how it goes. Haven't even started on the mind mold or the star glow. The problem is my particular citizens are addicted to amberjoy, so we need a greenhouse sort of completely for that. So have we now researched it? Let's have a look. So that chemical plant I would like completely dedicated to amberjoy, because I don't want them to run out of it. So I'm going to build one more chemical plant over this side probably. And then with that one I will make all the extra stuff they want, like the mind mold and the star glow and all that stuff. I don't know what you need for mind mold.
Hi boss, I've compiled some feedback to help guide you in the upcoming referendum.
I'm gonna keep it like quite low on that one because I want them in the amberjoy one mostly. I need my enhancers. My loved ones died because of your negligence. I'm so sorry. I have to walk too far to get to my job. Okay. Does that mean that there's some places that don't have quite enough? Is that full? We've got 12 of 16 inhabitants. That isn't full. That one is. That one is. We could build another one in between. They're pretty unhappy out here compared to everywhere else. Like, they are better than they were, but now they've got healthcare and stuff. But they're still pretty bad.
With the inhabitants of the colony, and they've given me some feedback that might help you.
62. Wow. Why are people not getting their enhancers? Because we've had loads and loads and loads and loads of enhancers in storage. She says, and there's none. Well, that would be why they're unhappy then. So what's happening here? Are we making amberjoy here? There's no Xeno Sage apparently. Right, okay. Rice, nice. Broccoli, 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 broccoli. Did I turn everything? I'm gonna need some greenhouses for the amberjoy. No, Calco. Rice. Oh, right, okay. That was very silly. That was, I just forgot to turn one greenhouse on to making a certain thing. Very irritating. Right, we do have enough power now, I think, stored up and everything to build one more farm. 5 power, 5 power, 5 power. So the power doesn't change based on the farm level, so I will just put a farm here. And another farm over here. For power conservation, it is much better to have more farms rather than more greenhouses. And I probably should have thought about that, because actually having greenhouses is really, really good for food stability. But farms, you can just sort of stock up a load of food, and then through the winter you just eat it all. So if you've got enough farms, that kind of outweighs the whole greenhouse thing. Greenhouses are only 50% in the winter as well anyway. Okay, go. Make the farms. They won't be doing anything this time of year anyway.
I hope you're keeping the happiness of your colonists.
Okay, 400. Great. I mean, our colonists are reasonably happy. They're not as happy as I would like them to be. But as soon as their amberjoy gets back into circulation, they should be a bit happier. Do you know what? If you want to make Xenosage for a bit, go ahead. And we'll change you over once there's enough amberjoy in stock. Yeah, we've got a little bit in stock now, so that's really good. I can't believe I had like 2 greenhouses making Kelco spores. Oh, how stupid was that? Yeah, definitely. I'll try and get a little bit of a stockpile going of the Xenospores. Sorry, of the yeah, of the Xenosage. I'll get a little stockpile going from the farms once the summer comes round. That'll get everybody back onto their amberjoy. And you wonder why I don't let any of my Rimworld colonists touch any drugs. It's because this sort of thing happens when you let them have drugs. They get all addicted and then they can't get it. And it's terrible times. There's a storm at the moment. Can't see anything when you've got the overlays on. Pretty bad. Alright, okay, we're getting there though. Mind mold. Can we make you at the new chemical factory now? Making amberjoy at the moment. But what I want, we've got so much of that Xeno incense. Good grief. I can't do anything with it, so what I'm thinking, oh, tunnel's broken, is I will go to the trade hub and sell it all on if I can. If I can remember where I put the trade hub. Oh, we've got 3 chemical plants. Good grief. I didn't mean to do 3.
Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
Yay! Still trying to find the trade hub. I'll find it in a minute. Immigration centre's there. Trade hub. I always expect it to be yellow. I think that's why I can never find it. So, I'm going to export Oh, I can't export the Xeno... Ah, how annoying. We'll do... Well, what's star glue made of? I don't know. It's annoying that I can't just import and export what I want. It's always what they want for their sort of trade contracts. Lots of amber joy around. Good. Okay, cool. They've gone on buildings that are within range of this. That's brilliant. It's summer now. We've got good food income. Could do with a mill really, but I need to wait until the jobs are filled a little bit more, I think. Housing capacity. We've still got some capacity for the housing. That's fine. Okay, research centre. Researching mind mold at the moment. It looks like you already did the star thing, so that's cool, right? Chemical plant, would you please make me some star glow? Damages health and happiness when withdrawn. Good grief. Xeno Sage and Groji. So I only need to make Groji. So how are we doing for our Xeno Sage stocks? Pretty bad. The Kelko spores are still quite good. So I'm going to actually change the greenhouse with the Kelko spores over to making some Xeno Sage. Power's doing well. The more the people are happy in the colony, the better the power's going to be. They're 84% happy, which is great. So obviously they're getting their amber joy supplies back through. Keep a close eye on those spores, though. I'm gonna put another farm in. I'm gonna keep these making the Xeno Sage, and I'm gonna make this one do the Groji stuff. I hope Groji goes well here. Well, that could be pretty bad. It grows alright, apparently. We don't need much of it, we just need enough to make some, what we need. Oh, that one's starting to play up now. Ugh, what a pain. What a pain. Could really do with trying to get over to this one, though. So, how many workers have we got now? We are actually getting to the point where the geotherms that I've put down, the existing ones, have already got... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We're good. I think we can build another one. I think we've got enough people. It kind of sucks when you don't have enough people. Construction drones. I'll try and get out to here. Oh, actually, it would help if I let them build it first, wouldn't it? That solar farm is saving our butts right now. I don't know if it manually absorb power, please. Alright, it's got all of its storage. Cool. I need to balance those out a little bit, but that'll give me 50 hours worth of power. I don't know how that hour 4 of 37 in season. Alright, so when I get to the winter season, I can see how many hours are in the winter season and how much I need to, how many hours worth I can store up in the batteries. That'd be quite cool. So it says that there'll be 941 in the winter, so still good enough in the winter. Still good enough. Right. Now let's see if we can get all the way out to here, or whether we're going to need another Is that what I think it is? Oh, that's the that is all our troubles over. I looked everywhere for that. Stupid little blue crystal. Oh, if I'd have gone over there earlier, which is what I was going to do, and then that one tried to erupt. If that one hadn't tried to erupt, I would have gone over here and I would have been like, oh, Zorium, great. Let's make a big Zorium place. But it's good to have the geotherms covered anyway, and it's good to have this little backup array of solar panels. Because no one has to man them, which is really cool. How's the mine going? 515. So actually we could do with another mine pretty soon. This one will do. So we're in the winter time now. Or we will be very soon. Did we build enough to make some of that star stuff now at our chemical plant? No, I'm actually going to recycle this one. I don't think I need as many chemical plants as I've got. That one's making amberjoy. There's a lot of it. This one over here can make star glow when it has enough stuff. I'm going to take it off making amberjoy. We're going to wait until some Groji is available, which there is none at the moment. In fact, make amberjoy until Groji is available. But also make Starglow. So we've got to wait until the end of winter. Now, did we actually have any Starglow in our inventory now? What if we made some? Yes, we have made some. And we have actually exported some as well. So the Starglow is on its way. Which is very cool. My trade hub. Make sure it's doing what it should be doing. It's that one. Off it goes with some more Starglow. How's the mind mold research going? 51%. Cool. I could make that so much faster if I had more people, but can't have everything. But that is another half an hour that I've spent on this one. So I think it's the end of the episode already, which is crazy. It's like, how quick does that go? Oh no! My farm lost power. I'll just pause it. What happened there? A tunnel got destroyed? Yes. Bye-bye all the power when that gets destroyed, apparently. I think I maybe need some, like, backup tunnels here, because when one tunnel gets taken out, then that's everything taken out, unfortunately. So maybe I could just put, like, a section of tunnels around here or something. Or give us some more farming space as well. And that'll just help things not be quite so bad. There. Okay, anyway, I said it's the end of the episode because it is like half an hour gone now. And I'm trying not to make them like 50 minutes long. Although sometimes they go over 40 because I just get too engrossed in the game. I'm like, yay, I keep playing. And then it's like, oh yeah, but it's an hour gone. Oops. But yeah, it's half an hour gone. So I will immediately start another one probably after this. I'd like to try and play the missions in one go if I can. So we try and do that. Anyway, end of the episode, so I hope you liked it, and if you did, then please leave me a like below, and if you would like to continue watching the series and see how I do, then please subscribe to the channel, and then I can let you know when the new videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, look after yourselves and keep being awesome.